As we all know, one of the biggest games of the year, Diablo 4, is releasing in a few days. It's been over a decade since Diablo 3, and the simple question I have is, will it be good? Back in March, I went to KFC and bought a chicken double down meal, which gave me a closed beta code. I thanked our overlord, Colonel Sanders, and began rigorous testing of the game's mechanics. Considering I'm statistically one of the best World of Warcraft players in the world, and Diablo 4 is part MMO, my words clearly hold merit over the average gamer, and you should listen very carefully to every word I have to say, as what I say is pure, undisputed fact, and what everyone else says is pure fiction. Firstly, the graphics are pretty good. If someone asked me for 3 key words, I would say crisp, clean, and slick. My 3080 can run the game with little to no issues. It has everything you know Diablo 4, from the dark themes to the classes and items. The skill trees are okay, but nowhere near as diverse as Path of Exile. As a matter of fact, it occurred to me very early on that Diablo 4 has completely stolen concepts from Path of Exile, and I find the Diablo team's lack of originality and innovation severely distasteful. As we all know, Path of Exile is the originator in the ARPG genre. Whilst I'm being honest, I must say I was pretty disappointed with Druid, Rogue and Barbarian. They just felt, how do I say this, underwhelming. I knew by the time I hit level 2 that they lacked creativity and replayability. They just didn't have the raw power of the sorcerer or the necromancer. And the worst part about this game, there's no way to buy items or power directly from the in-game store like in Diablo Immortal, so I really don't think I can recommend this game to my fellow gamers. We all know that if the game has no way of buying power, it's an instant flop. Pay-to-win games are the best games. So I've decided I'm going back to Diablo Immortal because that game actually gives you a good sense of pride and accomplishment when you swipe your credit card. Unlike this abomination where I actually have to play the game to earn things. How humiliating. This isn't 2004. I would have hoped that Blizzard learnt some lessons over the last few years, but it seems to me that they get worse and worse every single day, deviating from what the gamers of 2023 really want. Sad. It's because of this that I'm forced to give the game a -1 out of 10, because they failed with their monetization model. I strongly suggest fellow Diablo Immortal enjoyers refund their purchases immediately. The double down meal was good though. All in all, take my advice. Just wait for Diablo 5.